Hi, I'm Thomas Fitzpatrick and you're very welcome to Castleford Consultants. In this presentation, we are going to look at how you can create a bill of quantities for all the stone items that you're going to need for your new home. Firstly, we're going to view an original set of floor plans that was sent to us by a client. Here we have the original floor plans, and here we have the original elevation drawing. You can see that they are pretty standard drawings, just black and white with no measurements on them. Here are the floor plans as modified by Castleford Consultants. On these floor plans, you will notice we have labelled the exterior stone wall areas in various colours and letter references. These colours and letters correspond with the colours and letters on the elevation drawings. Here you will see we have shaded the walls in various colours and we've labelled them to correspond with the floor plans. We've also included the various measurements that would be required to create a list of quantities. The quantities are taken off the drawings and entered into a spreadsheet like this. In these fields here we have listed the stone element or the description, and in this case it's random building stone. Then in these columns we have inserted the relevant areas as marked on the elevations. Here we have the stone type or description, in this case it's silver blue granite. Here we have the units, and for the random stone it's in metre square. Here we have the total area based on the area reference on the plan, or the location reference if you like. So we have area A is 14.5 metres square. The openings in area A is 1.92 metres square, and the total stone, which is basically the total area less the openings, the total stone quantity required for area A is 12.61 metres squared. Here is area A marked in red here on the elevations, and you'll see area A is 14.53 metres squared, and then we have the openings W1 and W2, which is both windows. Then we have the rate in here, which is £60 per square metre in this case, and when you multiply the rate by the total quantity, it gives the total cost for that particular area. Now if we change this here field, say for example the supplier is charging £70, we change it to 70, you will see then whenever I hit enter, you will see here the total cost will change. So we'll just change that back for consistency. It changed there to 882.39, and when we change it back to £60, that will change the total cost again. When we talked there about the opening sizes, we were referring to the window openings in area A, W1 there, and W2. Now the reason you minus the openings is because you don't need stone for the window areas. So that's why you take the actual openings out of the overall area to find out how much stone you actually require. The total area then for the labour will be calculated basically on the complete area, because stonemasons expect to get paid through the openings as there's a lot of work around the window reveals. So for the labour area, it's simply a case of adding up all the what I call the total areas of A right through to M1, which is the areas marked on the plan that are being done in stone, and the labour area is 144.35, that would be metres squared, and that allows you then basically to tell the stonemason how many metres squared are in your building, so as you can get a very accurate price. Now this will be looked at in more detail in Guidelines 10, Paying Wisely. There'll be a presentation on labour, but for now that's basically where we'll get the figure. Then we have here we have the total stone required, and here this will be in metres squared, and then the total metres squared multiplied by the rate of 60, this gives us the total here. Now on any spreadsheet that you would get from us, generally these fields here will be left blank, the rates will be left blank, and the reason for that is the stone suppliers, or your potential stone suppliers, will actually be able to fill in the blank columns and whatever their price is will be automatically calculated in these columns here, and in fact the total cost for the stone will accumulate in this column. And the next element we have basically is the window sills for the stone area, and you will see over here we have listed straight sills for stone area. Then we have the window references numbers, and we have W5 and W21 here, and that represents windows, and they will be marked on the elevation drawings. They'll also be marked on the floor plans, but it's mainly the elevations that you will be going by at this stage. Here then we have the stone type, which in this case is Indian grey granite. We have a finish, which is hand finished. We have the length in linear meters. Now it basically says here the opening size plus 200mm. So W5 on the elevations will be, the opening width will be 600mm wide. And we have it here plus 200mm, which leaves it at 800mm or millimeters or 0.8 meters long. So that's going to be the length of the sill, and here we have the quantity. We have 2 number on this particular house at 800mm long or 0.8 meters long, 2 sills required, and we have a total length in meters of 1.6 meters of those sills. The rate is £80 per meter, so 1.6 multiplied by 80 is £128. Now again, if this total were to change to say £100 per meter, this here total goes up, but we'll just change it back as we did the last time. Moved on down the spreadsheet again, and we have the stone, their sills are right, but they're stone sills, but they're for the plaster area or the rendered area. Basically, again, we have listed the numbers of the windows. We have the stone type and description Indian grey. The finish is hand finished. Again, it's the opening size plus 100mm either side. This is to conform with the British standards. And the sill, actually what happens is the sill goes past the window opening 100mm on either side. So we have sills here at 1.1 meters or 1100mm, and we have a total number of 6. So 6 at 1.1 is 6.6 linear meters of sills. Again, we have the rate and we have the total cost. Then this particular house, the client wanted 3 number chimney caps. So we have here chimney caps, we cap 1, 2 and 3. This is taken from the elevations. Then we have Indian grey granite. We have fine hand finished, as the size is as per the drawing below. We have 3 number, and the total length is as per table below. Now again, the client has been supplied a price here of £220, and 220 multiplied by 3 is £660 for the chimney caps. Now you may have other items such as door surrounds, plinths, or window surrounds, or coins even on your particular house, and these would be included in your drawings and on your spreadsheet of quantities. As part of the actual package that you would receive whenever you would agree to have your house plans measured by us, we give you the spreadsheet with all the relevant details on it as shown here, and also we would give you the elevation drawings labelled and the floor plans labelled. Now this is extremely handy for both getting a price for the stone, but also, as you will see in guidelines 10.0, paying wisely, this whole system is amazing for keeping control of your labour costs. So I'd advise you to watch that whenever you're reading guidelines 10. Now, if you would like us to measure up your plans, just send them on to me at thomas@castlefortconsultants.com, and we'll get back to you with a quotation for actually measuring up the plans first of all, and then if you decide that's good, we will move from there. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching this presentation, and we hope to talk to you soon.